Hello, good morning. My name is Amber and I am on WW, and I'm not sure if you've heard, but apparently there's a new plan coming. Normally I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, but you're getting a bonus video today because I woke up, I was like a fourth of a coffee in when I saw a new YouTube video saying WW's new program. And I was shooketh, okay? I think we've all been noticing on the WW app, they have been like randomly adding changes, and I'll go into the Connect and be like, hey, does anybody know about this? Hey, what about this? Like, for instance, last week I noticed that it seems like WW is encouraging you to weigh more often than once a week. But again, they haven't given any information about any of these changes. It's just kind of like silence, and we're all left here to guess, wonder, have anxiety. But alas, apparently Dishing with D, I will leave her original video here down below in the description box, has confirmation. She has spoken with someone from WW about the new changes to the program. So normally WW changes their program about every 2 years. However, it's only been 1 year since they've rolled out the personal points program. Apparently, there's a lot of people who hate it. I am not that person. I think it's always easier to appreciate a new program when you weren't on the one that it took over, if that makes sense. Like, because I wasn't on whatever program they had before personal points, I didn't mind personal points because I wasn't having to adapt. It might seem really silly if you haven't been on a program like WW, why people would have a lot of anxiety and worry over what their 0 point foods are and all these things. And I remember back being on the personal points plan when I had lost my weight originally after having my daughter, and I was so stressed out. I think they brought it was Freestyle, which was end up being like Blue Plan, I think. I was so stressed out. I could not adapt. I wasn't losing weight as fast. It's a lot harder. WW preaches this lifestyle mentality. So you have this program, you're literally building your whole lifestyle around, and then they go and change it. And that can be stressful and anxiety inducing because you're like, is this gonna change my whole life? What's happening? It's okay, breathe, you're gonna be just fine. All the information I am giving you today is from that original Dishing with D video. So again, it's linked down below. Here is what she has had confirmation through WW employee, but WW itself has not released anything. So speculation, confirmed speculation. Well, I guess we'll find out. So it seems like the new program, it doesn't have a name yet. Right now we're on personal points. This one, unknown name. It should be rolling out mid to late November. And it is a much more simplified version of WW. Sometimes too many choices can be a bad thing. And that is one thing I can understand why people didn't like the personal points. I have been on personal points since June, and I am still playing with what foods are my 0 point foods because I don't want to get rid of my dailies for something I don't eat all the time. Now, if it was just, hey, this is your 0 point food, would I work it into my diet more often? Yes. Do I want to choose to get rid of points to have it? No. So I can understand where having less choices could probably be a good thing, especially for most people. This new program seems the most similar to the old Weight Watchers Blue program. Now we're all gonna have the exact same 0 point foods. These foods will include non-starchy vegetables, fruits, poultry, which is chicken and turkey, tofu, fish, non-fat Greek yogurt, non-fat cottage cheese, eggs, beans, peas and corn, lentils, and popcorn. Things like avocado, oatmeal, potatoes, rice, those will no longer be 0 point foods. But hey, you just got a whole bunch of other 0 point foods. So the points you're saving for this new list, just save those up and eat your potatoes because your girl's gonna eat potatoes. I sent a Marco Polo to my mom and sister this morning, and she said, I guess I'm gonna be switching my potatoes for corn. And I said, you don't just switch potatoes for corn. One does not, it's not an equal trade. Yes, I will be adding corn to my to my diet, one does not just simply get rid of potatoes. Okay. How many daily points will you get? I don't know. They have an algorithm for that. The algorithm for the points and to determine what foods are what points, none of that is changing. So if you have like a favorite food, like a protein bar that you love now, the points on that should not change. It should still be the same. The only things that will change, obviously, are the things that were 0 point foods and weren't 0 point foods. Those are the only, that list there, that's the only thing that is changing. So my favorite coffee creamer should still be 2 points for 6 tablespoons. Now, determining how many personal points you get a day is determined by age, weight, height, and gender. So obviously a 5'4", 60-year-old woman who weighs 200 pounds is gonna have a different amount of points daily than a man who's 30 and weighs 300 pounds. From that Dishing with D video, it seems like the average number is gonna be around 23 points a day, which honestly, I'm here for. I get 25 points a day now and only have 4 free foods, which is the chicken, non-starchy veggies, potatoes, and fruit. And I get 25 points a day. So if I can get just a few less and get all this list of free foods, to me, that's a win. So, but you know, who knows? I might end up with 19 points. One thing you know is when I know, you'll know. Like I said, the algorithm for how many points a food is worth is still saying the same. It's still fat, saturated fat, sugar, protein, and fiber. Again, your favorite foods that you already scanned for points should still be the same. There will be no more earning points back. Right now with the personal points plan, you get a point back for drinking a certain amount of water. You also get points back for every cup of vegetables you eat, plus you get points for activity. That is going away. Now the only way to earn points back is through activity points, which I highly recommend eating, along with your weekly points. Especially when the new program rolls out, there's gonna be an adjustment period. So give yourself some grace, use more of those weeklies and activity points to make sure that you are eating enough food and you are adjusting properly. So it sounds like if you want to stay on the personal points program, you're gonna be able to do that through mid-December, but come mid-December, it's going away completely. You'll have to jump over to the new program. For me, I would rather just rip it off like a Band-Aid. Day one of the new program, I'm gonna film a what I eat in a day with the new points system, and I will have it out the night that the program changes. Obviously have to eat all day, edit throughout the day, and then I will post it that night. So you know the first day that the program is live, changes, I'll play in the app. I will do all that for you so you can have a little bit less anxiety. I understand that it can be stressful in these times, and I want you to know we're all gonna be fine. We'll get through it together. Don't worry. That stress you're feeling is more likely to make you gain weight than whatever changes of the program they're gonna have. So don't stress. When it comes time, your app will automatically update. I'm assuming as soon as you open it, there will be some kind of pop-up screen. Again, I will screen record all of it so you know exactly what happens on that day. Some people are really excited, some people are really upset. I'm kind of in the middle. You know, I'm trying to build a healthy lifestyle. All the foods that are on that 0 point list seem like perfectly healthy foods and things that I will enjoy. We'll adapt to whatever daily points they give us together. And I will just find myself leaning more toward those 0 point foods, which I already try to do now anyway. And I do kind of like the fact that I'm not in control of those foods because I feel like I do overthink it quite often. And it'll be nice not to think, do I really need to add this food back to my list? Do I need to take that off? It'll also be really nice that whenever I share a recipe and I say this is how many points it is, that's the same for everyone. Right now I have to leave a link below, then you have to go click the link to see what it would be for you because you have different personal points than I have. So the streamline of sharing recipes, these are what I eat in a day is when I scan something and say, this is 2 points, you can know that it's gonna be 2 points for you as well. I like all that. And I think a lot of other YouTubers who share their WW journey are gonna like that too. That's it, that's all the changes. Come back tomorrow if you wanna see a what I eat in a day because it's still personal points and apparently those are gonna go extinct before too long. So, you know, might as well watch those videos while you can. If we aren't friends yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give this a thumbs up if this video was helpful. I can't wait to go on this new journey with y'all. It's exciting. A lot of if we enjoy something or don't enjoy it is with our attitude. So let's think of this as an exciting new journey where we get to explore and play versus something that's just gonna be, my whole life has changed and it's gonna be horrible. So keep that positive attitude. Don't forget to come back tomorrow. Bye.